All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what's up, everybody? Tools in Action. Today we're here with Justin, and we're talking about scissors. Now, when I first heard about these scissors, I was like, come on, man, scissors. But there's really a lot of technology and innovation that goes into these. He's going to kind of show us about scissors, and these just aren't any scissors. They're job site scissors. So why would you need job site scissors, Justin?
Because they're not going to break, and they're built like a tank.
Okay.
The main two things of scissors is cutting performance and blade durability. So the iron carbide edge, the blades are carbon steel.
Okay.
So they're really hard, and they're going to be able to cut through pallet banding straps and abusive things like that, just as well as non-abusive materials.
Gotcha.
So they're going to last longer.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I mean, I know a lot of construction guys. I've seen their scissors, the handles break off, or they're just not in the same operable condition as when they got them.
That's what we saw was a lot of the scissors out there were not optimized for the job site. So you drop them, step on them, drop tools on it. If you squeeze it really hard, your handles are cracking because they're plastic.
Right.
So we wanted to create a scissor that was basically built like a tank.
Right, right. All right, well, let's see, what do we got?
So basically, this demo is kind of like what I was saying. This is basically a 3-pound hammer dropping from about a 3-foot drop. And what we have here are some scissors on the market that are in the hands of tradesmen because that's what they're buying. So
Right.
let's see how they fare.
Ouch.
So the biggest thing with these is these all metal 360-degree handle loops. And you can physically see that these handles are metal the whole way around. So you drop them, they'll get over 1,000 drops from 6 feet without any issues. So they're gonna cut great, and they're built like a tank.
Cool. And then I also saw there's markings on them too.
Yep.
Can you zoom in on those markings, Eric? Can you see that? If you can't, zoom the focus ring. Can you see or no? And that's laser etched, right?
Yep.
And then weren't you saying something about the nut on it or something?
Yeah, so we also have bolt lock technology on here. So a lot of scissors have basically like a set screw design.
Right.
So the issue with that is you need to constantly retighten it. So this scissor has a bolt on here that is locked into place. It physically can't go anywhere and separate the blades.
Okay.
So they're going to hold their tension, and they're not going to loosen over time.
Okay.
It's all about cutting performance, better cuts and more cuts, and then the second piece is tool life. How can we make the tool last longer?
Okay, and then when are these going to be available, or are they available?
Scissors available right now. There's
Okay.
an offset model just like this, and then there's a straight cutting model as well.
And lifetime warranty?
All the hand tools from Milwaukee have limited lifetime warranty.
Sweet. All right, cool. And then was there something over here you wanted to show us real fast? We'll just...
Yeah, sure.
I feel like tool select. I should start moving my arms. All
Yes.
right, what do we got over here?
So-
Look at this, huh? This is pro.
So
I'm
we got
happy.
a full line of snips coming out as well. We're going to expand the snips line, aviation snips line, with 2 long cut snips. So they're going to get full 3-inch cut on these babies, and it's going to be a lot longer than regular snips out there today. So it's
Yeah, they do look long.
it's less times you need to crunch through a piece of metal or a piece of chicken wire or whatever you're cutting.
Right. Wow. Doesn't that look like a pelican beak? If I put up like a light on the background, Eric, pelican beak? No?
Yeah. Do like a little puppet show?
Yeah, a little puppet show. So you can use it for those too. Pretty cool. What else?
So the second thing we're launching very soon is a family of Tinder Snips. So one of the hallmark flagship items in our Tinder Snips is going to be this compound action tinner. So we were talking about before, there's a lot of different materials you need to cut with Tinder Snips. Everything from metal lath to siding and shingles. Really difficult thing to cut is this metal lath material.
Yeah, that is hard to cut, like for fencing or something.
It'll cut your hands off or
Right.
your fingers up.
And then the scissors always get like stuck in there, and it's hard.
So a common issue right now is if I had a straight pair like this, once I start cutting into the material, my hand's going basically straight into the material.
Right.
It has nowhere to go.
And if you don't have gloves especially, you're
It's
cutting
going to get your hand cut off. So what we want to do with these was really 2 things. These blades are 45-degree offset. So when you're cutting through material, it keeps your hands right above it. So you're not going to get your hands cut up. Then the other piece is we added this compound mechanism feature in here. So what this is going to do is increase your cutting power. So when you're cutting through something very abusive like metal lath like that, it's less force you're going to need to put in it.
Cool. All right, cool. Let's go out. This is awesome, dude. I feel like we're on live TV.
Let's do it.
Let's go to the next one. Hey, look at this. Workshop Addict. Get him on camera. This is Workshop Addict, you guys. Check them out, workshopaddict.com. They're new. They kind of suck, but whatever, dude. Just go to their site, you know, make them feel good. So, Justin, what do we got? Get out of here.
All right.
No, I'm kidding, you guys. Workshop Addict is cool. It's where Eric goes every day to get all his daily tool information. All right, so here we got some torque locks. We already did the torque locks, you guys, but now we actually have a machine, and as you can see, we can squeeze. I know, it's like one of those machines, you know, when you go and squeeze it and see who's the strongest dude.
All right, so basically, traditional locking plier, you can torque it up so much with this hex key design in the back.
Right. Now, not all of them have this hex key design, do they?
Most of it, yeah. The
Really?
industry standards is hex key
Okay, because I
design
haven't seen that, but okay.
Torque lock, it's all about controlling the torque and faster setup. So you can basically take your screwdriver and really ratchet this up. I got this thing up to about 900 pounds right now.
Now, to release that, if I wanted to release that, would I have to use that? Or would it be dangerous to push this? Or what would you think?
What's happening now is you could pop this off. You're probably going to get a spring open.
Right.
Especially if it's up this high.
Right.
So torque lock is going to also help you control that torque better.
Okay.
So you could pop your screwdriver in here, and you could easily torque back down.
Gotcha.
So if we were in an area where you had like a finished floor, tile, and you don't want this thing to pop off and crack something, it's a lot better to torque it down and take it off safely.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, last but not least, for all you HVAC guys, what do we got? Some new stuff from HVAC.
All right, so we have two new tools. We're going to have the Milwaukee Speed Seamer for square duct, and we're going to have the new Milwaukee 5-blade crimper. The biggest things with this is the Speed Seamer. Let's talk about that first.
What's it called? Speed
Seamer.
Seamer. I thought you kept saying steamer. Seamer.
Speed
okay.
Seamer. So
that seems cool.
So basically what you're going to be able to do with this is make really common HVAC folds. Okay. Common HVAC folds are 3/8 and 1 inch.
Okay.
And you always have to fold metal in those depths in order to connect square duct. So what we did with the Speed Seamer is we built in those folds already into the seamer head.
Oh, nice.
So basically how it works is you can take the Speed Seamer and you can actually feel the metal hit these folds.
Gotcha. Okay. And a traditional tool does not have that.
Traditional tool is just flat jaws in the inside.
Okay.
And you kind of eye it up. What this is going to allow you to do is just take that extra step out of thinking, hey, how deep does my fold need to be? This is going to make HVAC folds faster, more consistent.
And a more consistent fold,
which is important.
Exactly.
All right. Let's talk about the crimper real quick.
Cool. Let's talk about the crimper.
It's all about circular duct with the crimper. This is what you want when you're connecting HVAC pipe. You want a good deep crimp here. So you can take a piece of circular, fit it right over.
Right.
The issue with current crimpers on the market is they don't give you a full deep crimp for the life of the tool. This area up here gets really sloppy most of the time and the blades start running into each other. So what Milwaukee's going to do is we're going to patent reinforced steel ribs right here in the crimper. It's going to be like a spine that keeps these blades from loosening up.
Okay.
And they're going to give you a deep crimp and you're going to get over 2 times more crimps for the life of the tool.
Cool.
So it's going to give you a better quality crimp for longer.
And weren't you saying something about the spring in there?
Yeah. Another important thing about this, the crimper is the spring inside, because you always want to crimp and go. So you want it to be spring back.
Right.
Some crimpers out there don't have a robust spring enough, and it ends up losing its tension over time. So we're going to have a nice strong spring in there, so you're going to be able to crimp and go. The goal is to crimp once, not have to re-crimp.
Right. Cool. Now, all these tools that we saw today have a lifetime warranty, correct?
Yep, limited lifetime warranty on Milwaukee hand tools.
And what's the I know the availability on the torque locks is right now because I've got a pair, but what about these?
Crimper Seamer you're going to see from us in Q4 this year, so probably December timeframe.
All right, cool. New Product Symposium 2014, Milwaukee Tools. Justin, thanks a lot.
Thanks,
we
man.
appreciate
Good
it.
to have you guys here.
Yep, Tools in Action. Check it out.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.